Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome to round 2, the cruiser battle. So I'm totally stoked. There is, hold on, let me work it out here. Hold on. Wrong one. Okay, so we've got, I'd say, about 35 competitors, maybe not quite that many. Yeah, 34, 33, somewhere around there. So that's not bad, quite a few. Just a couple I couldn't include here, but that's okay. I will let you know individually. Other than that, I think everybody else looks good. We've got a couple here, like we've got Warpath again, of course, just like in round 1. And T, they asked to be in all 3 of the battles. So there we go. And we're ready to go. Let's do it. Okay, starting off, we've got Baywolf versus For You Deluxe. So this is Purple Electric Tiger has decided to make me a Canadian flag in honor of course, being Canada. Aww, that's defacing the flag. That's not right. I don't know if I like that so much. Well, good job, Beowulf. Oh, thanks, Purple Electric Tiger. I really like it. Thank you. And then we've got HMS Unsafe versus Interceptor. It was just questioned whether or not Interceptor is a legal name, and that's a good question, but I'll allow it. Interceptor, the question was, because it's a starting ship name, but I don't know, it's fine. A lot of guns on that ship. Holy, those are all proton swords. Proton swords are really effective. Wow, sorry about that, HMS Unsafe. I think that's Xander, I'm pretty sure. But try again. He just hit you really hard, really quickly. Oh, and the Faction 4 guns come out with drones. Oh, this does not look good for you, Lapsinel. Not look good at all. And I think that's Camo 5, so... yeah, I think you're fighting against Camo 5, and we all know what Camo 5 does. I think Camo 5 has some kind of mysterious power. And probably, well, I got to keep in mind, Camo 5 is also one of the original testers who has official agents in the game. He's a pretty good shipbuilder, so try not to feel too bad. So, good job. He's also an expert Faction 4 shipbuilder, and it looks like you're getting, I don't know, Lapsinel, it looks like you're getting, like you're trying to come in or something. I'm not sure exactly what is happening. You're trying to dodge shots. Well, that for sure. You're trying to dodge shots. You're not totally taken back by the drones, but they're certainly not helping your mood. I don't think you're gonna last very long, because once those, oh wow, that's Camo 5 ship here is fighting like a Dreadnought. Like it's got all the power of a Dreadnought. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Oh, you're just a husk. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Okay, Camo 5 takes it, of course. Beautiful shot. And we're on to Longship. Really neat design versus Battlecruiser Gustav Max, which is merch. And then Longship is one of the new competitors. Sorry, I'm going to cough 1 second. I turned off my mic for that. Okay, and Longship looks... I'm not even sure what to say. It's very phallic in nature. It's very long. I don't know what to say. Good job. Oh, it's a faction. Oh, it's a Faction 3 ship. Oh, I didn't realize that. Just for that, you get bonus points for making a Faction 3 ship. Anytime you make a Faction 3 ship, you get bonus points in my world because it's so tough. So, I'm offended by the phallic nature of the ship. I'm not. I'm just kidding. But it's very long, and it's pretty long. It's pretty long. Maybe too long? Nah, it's never too long. Anyway, good job. Okay, so now we're on to Hurricane versus Angry Flower. Nothing is more scary than a flower that's extremely angry. Wow, look, it looks crazy. That looks psychedelic, man. Psychedelic, bro. That looks crazy. Look at all that. It looks like a flower. That looks amazingly like a flower. And Hurricane is Faction 3. Thank you, everybody, for entering in your Faction 3 ships. It makes me smile. It makes me super, super happy. And he is closing on you. Angry Flower, you're about to be very angry. I'm not sure. Is Angry Flower also Faction 3? He could be. These could both be Faction 3 ships. That is a lot of laser drones. I just learned something today. Somebody had brought up, I'm sorry I forget who it was, but somebody, just on the fly here, if you gave me 2 seconds to remember, I'd remember, but somebody had mentioned today that the Faction 3 ships have laser drones. Yes, they were both Faction 3 ships. Thank you both for producing Faction 3 ships. That makes me so happy. Laser drones and laser defense is really, makes it, you know, if these ships were just a little bit tougher, they would be a huge contender in this competition because they've got all the bits and pieces to make some awesome ships. I would love to see, I don't care who wins here. I'm just so happy you guys both picked Faction 3 to be your champions. It makes me want to do a Faction 3 competition because you can't tell me that those ships are not cool. They're the coolest ships ever. Okay, so now we have Iconian Dreas by Osiris again, and then Chainspike, which is a new competitor as well. Wow, that's a lot of Star Destroyer. That's a big old Star Destroyer is what that is. And Iconian Dreas is one of the newest designs. It looks like newest designs from Osiris. It's a Faction 1, lots of maneuverability again. And those are 4 big asteroid engines, and look at how they're angled. I wonder if it affects its turning. I wonder if it actually makes it better at turning. I wonder. I bet you it does. Anyway, really interesting design. Both of these are Faction 1 ships, which means they have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of armor. Oh, and it looks like there's some proton swords in there. I'm trying to find the weapons. Of course, against plasma guns, lots and lots of or rail guns. Oh, those are rail guns. On Osiris' ships, that is definitely rail guns. He's got lots of long-range guns. I don't know why I just didn't keep range. Not that you had any choice in the matter, but he's slowly eating you bit by bit. Like I said, that's how you eat an elephant, piece by piece. So, good job! I think you pretty much got him. Look at all the drones! It's chaos! Oh! Yeah, good job, Osiris. And no, nice try, Chainsaw. Keep entering ships, though. Keep entering ships. I love it. It looks like a Star Destroyer to me. I like ships that look like other things. Call me crazy. Even if you don't win the fight, you get points for style. There really is something to be said for any Star Wars ships. Hey, that'd be a neat competition just to see, you know, what kind of Star Wars ships you guys can produce, like the Millennium Falcon and the ship that Boba Fett flies, and that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, it looks like he's gonna do the same thing to you. I'm just gonna speed this up. No point in drawing out him really ripping you apart. I just don't think you have the weapons. Those proton swords are pretty good, but like I said, once you start getting bigger than the probes and gunships, it's kind of tough to get through with swords. You really got to have a lot of them to be effective. And there is a ship. The Interceptor has a lot of proton swords. That's a ship to watch out for in this competition. A Saber class destroyer. I love the colors, blue and yellow, awesome colors. Against Warpath, again, this person requested that his ships be in all 3 levels of the competition, and for the reason you see here, he's able to dodge anything you throw at him, and he can keep out of range. And looks like he almost does a little spinny thing on purpose when he's surrounded. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the only weapon, it looks like the only weapon he has on his ship is one drone. One little laser drone. So all he's got to do is do enough damage to your ship to win the game, or to win the battle. Unbelievable. Just for the record, I think Warpath is about 300 and some points. 300 and some P. So all of you people who say, oh, you took some hits. All that's left of Warpath is the cockpit, which is going down right now. Saber took you out. That was a close fight, though. I didn't think you were going to be able to pull. I thought maybe you might pull it off, Warpath, but apparently not. You've got a great concept, and I believe that a small ship can win these competitions. And you've got almost the right stuff. I don't know what else you're missing. I don't know what you need to do to make it perfect. Because you're close. You're close, but Saber gotcha. I love the design of Saber ship in the front there. It looks really, really cool, by the way. I really, really love the colors too. Okay, and then we've got Bulkmaster versus T. T is again another small ship. Again, using the same concept. It looks like he's got 2 drones on his ship, and I think his goal is to just kind of keep range. Now you see what's changed, I think, for both Warpath and T, and maybe they didn't realize it, is that the AI surrounding laser drones has now been fixed. So now enemy ships still sit there and dwell on it. Doesn't mean you're not going to win, because it looks like you may still win because you're applying enough damage, and Bulkmaster doesn't have the right kind of point defense to be able to stop it, nor is he fast enough to get close enough to hurt you. But it doesn't change the fact that the AI seems to be fixed in terms of laser drones. The big ships, or the main guns, the ships will still come at you instead of turning around and going after the drones. So that's doing all the right things. It's just he's not fast enough to keep up. So I think it's all over, at least for this round. And maybe he can get you right at the beginning next time. But other than that, I think T that's a good design, T. It's a good design. He doesn't have any way to defeat you. There's no way. No long range guns, nothing. Yeah. Looks like his goal is to get in close and just apply a whole bunch of small gunfire. I'm not hard to say exactly what weapons he's got on his ship right now. It's hard to see, but yeah. So it looks like same deal. We're just going to speed it right up because I think we see the writing on the wall, and there's no point in dragging this out. Good job, T. You are proving that small ships can win these fights. I think it's important that people realize that when they say, "Oh, it's just because of size." It has another. It's not. It's also design. Design is important. Anyway, KSW Bulkmaster, which I think is Xander. I'm not sure, but I think he would have done better against a different ship. I don't know. Oh, we got first nuke we've seen in the competition, coming out from Ace Deluks Party Pooper. Party Pooper is the name of the ship. Some nukes coming out, going after the Hornet, which is a cool rune design, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's cool rune. I think it was a last-minute entry from cool rune. Yeah, but there's some nukes coming in now. I don't know if the nukes are going to be fast enough, but it doesn't matter because you've got enough missiles to make life miserable for poor little Hornet here. Hornet's lost his will to live. He's kind of rolling over. He's taking it now, and the nuke hits, and it's over. Well done. I love it. Sorry, it's not very often you get to see a nuke actually do the job. So, oh, that was close. Oh, the nuke almost had you right off the bat. I'm not quite sure what the tactic is of Hornet here, but I think he's not going to be able to get in close enough to be able to apply any damage. We're just going to speed this up. Just because, those missiles, he's got no way to, he's not fast enough to dodge missiles. He doesn't have enough point defense to fight them off. And if the nuke's getting close, he's really toast. So I think it's just a matter of time now. It looks like he's traveling in reverse, doesn't it? Maybe that's not true, but it looks like it. As soon as he starts to lose that speed, boom! Oh no! Sorry, I slowed it right down here because I want to see the nuke hit. Oh, like that. Well done. Good job. Sorry, Cool Rune. Another one went down. All right, we've got Heavy Lancer versus Hand of Emrol, which is that's Shoveler, and Heavy Lancer is man. Guys, start adding your names in with your ships. It makes it so much easier. So much easier. Yeah, I can't read the list. It's just too heavy. Or too heavy. It's too small for me. So looks like Heavy Lancer using Shoveler using the same tactic as always, putting of course Faction 1's armor is amazing, just generally, and he's got a lot of it, and he's got a lot of missiles, and he's got some big rails in there. Yes, and they come in, and I think looks like he's getting distracted by missiles. I don't know, is he a Faction 4 ship? I can't even tell. Heavy Lancer, I think he's a Faction 4. But he's not staying on target. Yeah, he's Faction 4 for sure. He's definitely a Cannoneer. But he's having trouble staying on task because he's trying to dodge all those missiles, and I don't blame him. I think, he starts getting hit at all, he's toast. That's a downside. Now that I'm playing Faction 4 on YouTube as well, I'm starting to learn that Faction 4, although they do have really good, powerful guns, are really not all that tough in terms of taking hits. So you really have to watch yourself. Although, if I was playing a ship, I'd try to aim at the same time. The AI, of course, doesn't want to do that. You are getting hits in, just not enough to be able to... Oh, you did! Oh, my bad. I apologize. I didn't realize you'd done that much damage. That's crazy. Okay, I totally take back everything I just said. I was not looking at the points. I thought you'd spent the whole time just dodging missiles and not doing any damage, but it looks like you're doing damage, so... Yeah, it's crazy how much damage those Faction 4 guns can do in a very short period of time. And look at the range. That's where there's a big problem. How do you compete against that range unless you have tons and tons and tons of engines? Yeah, I think we might see Faction 4 do a little bit better in the cruiser competition. Not that they did that badly, and we had some good probes this time, or gunships this time that were Faction 4 that did okay. But I think, yeah, Faction 4, without the drones and the way that the drones chew up, I used to distract the ships before. Oh, you just lost half your ship! Oh no! Oh no! It looks like... See, that's it. That's what I'm saying. The Faction 4 ships are really not all that tough if you can get in and do those hits. But, you know... Oh, see, if you lose that back in... Oh, there it goes! You just lost your rear thrusters! Oh, no! Oh, and it's too bad. It's too bad... Or it's not too bad. I'm not really rooting for anybody here, but if... I'm always rooting for the underdog, right? And I thought for a second there, I thought that maybe Shoveler was the underdog, but maybe it was the other way around. You literally obliterated his ship. Well done. Good fight. Good fight. Gotta admit, good fight. Okay, the Comic Chemical Corporal versus Killer Whale. Killer Whale is Rune Raider, I believe. Oh, I love that. I love the design. Very, very cool. Rune is, of course, using his Faction 1. He loves his Faction 1. And Comic Corporal is using Faction 2... No! Faction 1 antimatter. The big antimatter guns, right? Or is it... No, it's the Aldrovan. It's the Crystalline. Yeah, it's the Crystalline guys, I think. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm just talking. I'm just saying stuff. It might actually be Faction 1. I don't know. That's a big gun. That there is a big gun, guys. I think that is Faction 2, but I don't know. Yeah, not much left. Rune Raider is notorious for coming in and just killing people. Not really dancing around and doing anything fancy. He just comes in with big guns and shoots people to death. It's a winning tactic around here. Yeah, I'd like to say that, well, I don't know, you're growing back parts. Yeah, no. Good job, Rune Raider. And, sorry, whoever that was. I know who you are. I know who you are. I've been talking to you guys all week. I've been talking to you guys for the last 2 weeks. But as soon as I start recording, I only have enough brain capacity to see what's going on the screen. That's it. Almost daily dose. This, I happen to know. That is amazing. The champion, amazing is the champion of the official Anisoptra Games tournaments that were held by Arthur Danskin not that long ago, where he won all 3 competitions with all his designs. Now, I think he was using spinny ships and stuff too, but he's an expert designer. He kind of got bushwhacked there. I'm surprised. But just to let you know, that is amazing. The literally the champion, the all-time champion, because it's part of the official tournaments, right? But then we've got Dragon here, but he's got some proton beams that really kind of chewed you in half. I'm surprised. With all those shields, I'm surprised how well he was able to cut through, but he's eating those shields away slowly. And it looks like but almost those you are doing... Oh, you took off part of Dragon's front end there. That's never good. It's an interesting design. I like the colors too. Anytime I see unique colors, purple and green, I mean, how awesome is that? And it's really dark though. A little hard to see, but that's okay. And then, yeah, you were applying way more damage. I think you're almost double in damage. We're just going to speed it up here unless you guys get really close. I think Amazing might have round 2. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's it. Amazing has round 2. Good job. Okay, so round 3. And it seems like, most of the real effective damage seems to happen right at the beginning of a battle. Every once in a while, they surprise you and do something crazy near the end there. Oh, it's Amazing. I'm trying to understand what kind of guns Amazing has on his ship there. It looks like he's got some... yeah, I don't know. Big stationary plasmas or something in the front. I don't know. Hard to tell. It might actually be Faction 2. I think that might be Faction 2. I don't know. Hard to tell. But, yeah, if he gets in and if he's facing his enemy, he will apply a lot of damage really quickly. But then so does Dragon, like we saw in the first round, just cut him in half. I almost think amazing. I almost think your commander, your command center or whatever needs to be back a bit in your ship. If you're a front firing weapon, I would put your that's too bad. Good fight though. Really good fight. Really good fight. Okay, Sharpshooter versus HMSS Sheriff. And really, I can't comment on how good or bad somebody's design is. Really, I mean, if you look at my ships, oh, see, this is the same kind of concept as that won the probe competition. Except Sharpshooter is designed to do what? Sharpshoot. So I wonder, in the probe competition where the ship did this last time, it's because everybody's ships were designed to do mid-range or short-range damage. And if a ship is designed to do long-range damage, like Sharpshooter, and you have no close-range damage, you'll win a fight like this. You just sit here and accumulate points. Yeah, that's it. So, Faction 4 will win it just by range. That's it. Yeah, if you only have long-range guns, your ship will try to keep at range. So that's something to keep in mind when you're building your ships, guys. And here's proof positive. Whereas HMS Sheriff, almost impossible to get in there and destroy him. And it looks like, the drones are getting... So HMS Sheriff has drone launchers in the center of his ship. And it looks like they're getting stuck in there, which is interesting. Yeah, it looks like they're popping out of the side, and then they're getting stuck. Yeah, you can see them in the center. See where it's starting to glow more and more and more in the center? The drones aren't actually coming out, so your ship is not acting as it should, or as the AI will manage it here. So I would maybe make some adjustments to your ship, Sheriff. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Lots of points. It's funny. It's not, the ship's not even moving, and the guy's not even hitting, or the AI is not aiming. You'd move in just a little bit more, but the AI is funny, isn't it? Super. Okay, alright, we're now on to Biothief's shrimp ship. I like his designs. They do look like aquatic creatures. And Sanik's Musketeers. Thank you for including your names, both of you. Biothief versus Sanik. Sanik we saw in the first round with Cheese. Just a lot of guns, that's it. Not a lot of armor, and everything's on the outside. So what's interesting is a shrimp is a crustacean, which means the armor's on the outside, but you're putting your soft, juicy bits on the outside and putting your armor on the inside. Interesting. It's backwards. Anyway, nice try, both of you. But it looks like Sanik's out of this one. He did really well last time, Sanik, so... I don't know. Snipey Bob, of course, with Faction 4 versus Unknown Target. AI Cookme. I love the engine design. You're just designed to get in really close really quickly and do that damage. Is that ever crazy? I love it. Oh, I love it. I did not expect you to do very well. Just a lot of engines really quickly getting close and destroy Faction 4 ships. It's a Faction 4 killer. I love it. Oh, that's fantastic. Brilliant design. I'm baffled. Snipey Blob, I'm sorry I lost that one. Usually Faction 4 ships favor, but not in this case. Baywolf versus Interceptor. Interceptor is all the proton swords. Look at him cut! But he's got to get in closer. He can't get in closer. Well, oh, that's too bad. So Baywolf takes it. Baywolf looks like the Enterprise, of course. How could you not love that ship's design? And I'm sorry I didn't bring that up sooner. I should have, because it looks like the Enterprise. Anything that looks like the Enterprise is awesome. Okay, Starstreak. Which is Camo 5 versus Merch. Always good competition between these two. They have similar shipbuilding skills, and generally both do very well. So this could be an interesting fight, and of course they're both using Faction 4. But I was just about to say I haven't seen Merch start firing that main gun yet, but there it goes. Unfortunately, I think that Camo 5 is outranging you. I think that's where... Yeah, you're going to get chewed up just from the range. So, yeah, he's got modular guns that allow for a little bit better range. Now that I'm playing the Faction 4, it's really interesting. It could go anyway! Merch steals it from you. He totally stole that. That was, what a surprise takeback from Merch. Wow, you gotta hand it to him, Camo 5. That was a pretty good takeback. Nobody expected that. I'm going to speed it up again. So I guess if Merch gets in close, you're in trouble. But he's pretty brittle in the front there. I don't know. Oh, And the thing is, I don't see... Oh, Snipe Streak does have shields, but not that the shields do that much good against those modular guns. They just do a lot of damage. We're just going to speed it up. If he gets in close again, I guess we're going to slow it down again, but no point in just watching them dance at range. Otherwise, Camo 5 is going to take it if you just stay at range. You've got to get in close. And it's tough when he's firing like that. Like, even like if you were managing that ship, how would you avoid... Oh, here we go again! Here we go again! Can he do it? I slowed it down there too much. Oh, Snipe wins it. So, 3 rounds. Great Faction 4 fight. Great. I really can't wait to see AI Cookme use his ship again. His Faction 1, Faction 4 killer. Sorry, I'm stuck on that design. I just loved it. Anyway, so merch... you're just gonna get sniped here again. Unless you pull off what you did last time, you just gotta find a way to find that opening. All he's gotta do is make a little mistake. You find that opening, get in, and do a lot of damage at short range and destroy him. These Faction 4 fights, you could almost have a tournament for each faction. I'd love to see a Faction 3 tournament too. I am seriously considering that, because that would be super fun. I'm not going to do it. I don't have time to do another whole category of tournaments. These take long enough. I just don't have enough time for that. But I think it's all over. I think Snipe has got it. You put up a good fight, Merch. I was really impressed by your take back in round 2. You should be proud of that move. Okay, we are down to... okay, so yeah. Let's see here. Osiris versus Hurricane. Hurricane is a Faction 3. I would love to see you get in and do enough damage. Can he do it? He did it! Wow. Oh, dude. I'm sorry, Osiris. I love you, buddy, but I would love to see a Faction 3 take this from you. Unbelievable. Sorry, I gotta look up. Who's flying Hurricane? Who is the builder of Hurricane? I'll find it. Just give me a sec here. I think that is, sorry. Saber versus T here. That's good. Okay, so that's going to be a long fight. I'm just looking up Hurricane. I think it's a newcomer, actually. It is a newcomer. It's really hard to see. I got really small printing here. Garnubis? It's one that it's hard to spell. Or difficult to pronounce, sorry. Garnarbis is the creator of Hurricane. We're all very impressed. At least I am. Faction 3 coming in and stealing it from a Faction 1. Brilliant. Okay, so it looks like T... I'm going to speed this one up. T is using the same tactic as he was before. Just keep range and dodge. Yeah, it's a brilliant tactic, and... I'd like again. It's an underdog thing. I'd love to see some of these small ships do really well. And T's already won one battle. Saber, I love the front of Saber's ship. I just think that the curved armor design, and I've seen that on a couple ships today, and I just love that. I think that look is so cool. I don't know what he's got in there. It's hard to tell. But might be just more armor. I'm not sure, but. It looks really cool. I really like it. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to beat T though, Saber. I think you're going to be hard pressed to beat him. So, man, that's going to be frustrating. Can you imagine? Actually flying the ship. You're the commander of the ship, and they're like, just hit him. Just hit him, Captain. We can't hit him. He's moving. Well, lead him. Use of force. Something. Somebody kill him. I think it's all over. Hate to say it, Saber, you've lost to a ship that's under 500 feet. And we are off to the Party Pooper versus Hand of Emek. So, I can't pronounce your name either. Atherin is the designer of this ship. Atherin or Race. I'll go with Race. Oh, nice shot. Nuke right in the face. Oh, that was brilliant. Well played. That looks like that's it for you, Shelter, this time. But, yeah, he nuked you. And now we've got Rune Raider with Killer Whale versus Dragon. And I'm sorry, I don't remember who Dragon is. But Dragon has lots of proton swords on his ship. He's got to get in close. Proton swords and proton beams, or just proton swords? I think he's got proton beams in there too. Oh, yes! So if he gets in there, he can chew you up pretty fast. He took out your entire left side. And there's Rune Raiders using some of that curved armor again, like I said, on its right side. See that? That looks really cool. And it's actually, tactically, that's a really smart thing to do. I think. I don't know. It seems like the right thing to say. I think it would work really well because you're just a small area of just a smaller area for each piece of armor to receive damage. I think it would receive damage more evenly, in other words. Oh, getting in close. That is where you're going to win this dragon. Just those proton swords, they dig right in. Ah, Rune. Oh, yes. See, Rune's tactic, his best tactic is when his ships just fly right in and just apply a crap ton of damage like that. Oh, but he's got way more short-range damage, so that's where you lost it. Sorry, Rune, you're out of there. On to Sharpshooter versus Hammer. Hammer is, of course, a Faction 4 ship. I think it's a Faction 4. I don't quite understand it. Maybe it's not Faction 4. Looks like it's falling apart. Sharpshooter is definitely Faction 4. We've seen him. What the heck is Hammer's ship? It's a lot of engines, so he moves forward really fast. So you'd think he would be trying to get... But the problem is those drones took out your engines. That's why. I'm sure the tactic is getting close and do a lot of damage, but you just never had a chance to show your stuff. That's too bad. I would like to see Hammer in a different fight. And here we go. We've got AI Cookme. Love this design. It may not serve you as well against some of these other faction ships, or maybe it will. I would suggest maybe putting your weapons further back in your ship, AI Cookme. Or sorry, AI Cookme, yeah. But you know, it still worked. You just a lot of engines, so it moves really fast forward, and it's just a big brick. How do you stop it? What do you do? Oh, the problem is those schmutz launchers, or the something did the antimatter guns. The antimatter guns have an area effect, and they took out all your guns. Oh, you may actually lose this one, Adi. Biothief. Those antimatter guns? Well done. Well, oh! AI Cookme got it. Good try, though, Biothief. Good try. I thought you had him that time. And here we go. The Enterprise. Baywolf versus Camo 5. Don't feel bad, Baywolf, if you don't do well here. You might do okay. You just got to use those warp engines. Getting close. Captain! Can't take it anymore! Go faster. Go faster. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Beautiful! The Enterprise takes it. I love it. I don't know if you were aiming to build a ship like the Enterprise, but you kind of did, and it kind of looks awesome. It kind of looks really amazing. Can he do it again? You got to build up that speed and getting close, but I don't know. You're getting distracted. You're trying to dodge. Just getting close. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Sorry, Camo 5. You win all the battles. So I'm rooting for somebody else. Just because you usually win these fights. So it'd be really interesting to see somebody else take it from you, steal it from you. But I don't know that they're going to be able to do it this time. I don't think he just didn't get that right momentum. No, you're going the wrong way. Don't turn left. Go forward. We'll speed this up. Will he actually get in close this time? 40 seconds to go. He still could close, but all it takes is one or two good shots from Baywolf or from Camo 5 in Snipe Star to finish you off. Those drones are pelting you pretty hard. We're going to slow it down here. You're getting close. Oh, no. The Enterprise could take it. The Enterprise could take it. Uh-oh, Camo 5, you're in trouble, buddy. Oh, he did not totally take it from him. And as a matter of fact, Camo 5 still has applied more damage. Oh, I thought you had him. I thought you had him. Oh, good job, Camo 5. Good fight. Good fight. Okay, here we go again. Oh, took out those shields in one swipe. That's not good. Not good at all. What's an Enterprise with no shields? We're down to 20% shields, Captain. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I'm not a Trekkie. Okay, maybe I'm a Trekkie. I never thought of myself as a Trekkie, but I don't know. I did watch the show. Does that count as being a Trekkie? I never went to conventions. I never dressed up. I never did any of that. Although I think that would be kind of cool and quirky to do. But I've never done any of that. So, but I do like Star Trek. I play space games. Of course I like Star Trek. Is he going to do it? He's going to get in close. He's going to apply all that damage right to the front of the Faction 4 ship, which is deadly. You could take this from Camo 5, but he... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. here it goes. I think you've got him. You've got him. The Enterprise wins it. I'm rooting for Star Trek. Sorry. Rob, who do you want to win the competition? Well, I want Star Trek to win. Okay, Baywolf. But you built a ship that looks like Star Trek. Oh, no. I don't know if Hurricane can catch up to this ship. I think T's actually going to steal this from you. Blast! I wanted to see Faction 3 in the finals. I wanted it so bad, but I don't... Oh, he is catching up. He is catching up. He has just enough engine power to catch up. Could he pull this off? Oh, that would be amazing. That would put him in the final 4? Yes, I would put a Faction 3 ship in the final 4. Go, 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 go. Of course, these are both underdogs, right? I can't be sad if either one of these ships win, because T is a ship that's under 500p, and Hurricane is just a big Faction 3 ship. Either one is great to have in the final. It just shows that design matters. I don't know if you can hear my cat playing in the background, but yeah. I think T's actually going to take it. I'm going to speed it up here. I don't think Hurricane's got enough momentum. I don't think he can catch up. That's too bad because... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm happy to see T go into the final 2. I was so proud of Hurricane for beating the last competitor. I was just so proud of him. But yeah, maybe you can get it in round 2. But T would have to screw up pretty bad. I don't think he's going to do that. Hurricane would have to get in fairly close. He is getting pretty close. Not close enough. All it's going to take is just get in range and then chew them apart. It won't take long. At least the laser drones don't distract anybody like they used to. Like now they work properly. I think that's awesome. Thank you so much, Arthur Danskin, the developer. Thank you for fixing that. That makes the tournaments well balanced. So T is in the final 4 now. It's too bad we lost. Whoa! Party popper. Nukes win the day. Oh, okay. The nuke went off. Oh, here it goes. The nuke takes it. Wow. Hard to see that one coming. You fought well, Dragon. You fought very, very well. Okay, here's AI Cookme. Sorry, soft spot for this ship just because of the concept is just getting close and blast them. Big block. I love designs like this. It's crazy. And Sharpshooter, this is your 3rd battle. You've done very, very well in this competition already. So I think you might do very well here. Unfortunately, I thought if AI Cookme did his regular thing, which is just fly really fast at the enemy and do all the damage, he might have done it, but I don't know. We'll speed it up a little bit. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter just has more engines. That's it. He's winning because he's smaller, he's lighter, and he has more engines. That's the only reason. Doesn't look like AI Cookme has done any damage. Yeah, he's just not going to be able to get in there. Oh, maybe. No, not quite. The only way to be able to do it now is to win it by killing him, but he's just not going to be able to get in there and do enough damage. That's too bad. Okay. Sharpshooter, you got it. I'm not even sure who Sharpshooter is. It's not that I'm not rooting for you, Sharpshooter. I'm always rooting for unique... Well, I guess your ship is a unique, interesting design, too. I'm rooting... It's hard. I want to root for everybody. It's hard for me to be an unbiased participant or an unbiased shoutcaster during these because I see something I like and I want it to do well, right? And it's not that I don't like your ship. I like your ship a lot, Sharpshooter. It's obviously a great design, and that's why I root for the underdog, is because I want to see somebody beat you in a strange way. Oh, I like to see unexpected things happen. That's what makes competitions like this so exciting and fun. And look at him getting close. Can he do enough damage? He does it. Wow, that was impressive. You got to admit that's pretty cool when a Faction 2 can beat a Faction 4 with a rush tactic like that, and it's just a big brick. I think he might pull it off again here if he continues to get in close like that. Thing is, it's either win. He's not going to win by points. He can't win by points. But if he gets in close and then just applies all that damage with the proton swords, he can take out the main gun and maybe some of those engines and then steal it. Can he do it again? He's missing some of his main gun. Yes, he's going to do it. Look at this. Look at that. Chews through, and he wins it. You did really well, Sharpshooter. You made it quite a ways, but this Faction 1 ship, yes, Faction 1 ship, is blowing away the Faction 4 ships. It's incredible. And the Enterprise. Could the Enterprise be taken down by a small little shuttlecraft? I have a feeling that T is going to win this. What do you guys think? I think T is going to win this. Oh, he almost got in his shot. Sorry, I had it sped right up just because it could be a long battle otherwise. But I don't think the Enterprise has enough engine power to catch up to T. I don't think he's going to be able to stop T from doing what he's doing so well, and that's just keeping his range and destroying the enemy. So, again, how do you beat T? You build a small ship with lots of engines. That's how you beat T. We've seen it happen already in this competition. It's just T just happens to be better at fighting bigger ships because bigger ships tend to move slowly. So there you have it, folks. It's all about design. And that's the metagame, too. So if everybody starts building little tiny ships that fly around like that, then, of course... I don't know. This is so cool. I love it. We've seen a lot more missiles this time around, and actually not very many drones, or at least the drones haven't been as effective as they have been in the past. Okay, so the final place for... Oh, the nuke. The nuke! No! The nuke takes it! Beautiful. There's nothing. AI Cookme, there was nothing you could have done. And you know what? I think T's gonna win it. The nuke will never catch up. There's no way. I think T is going to win the cruiser, the battle cruiser round of tournament number 5. Tournament number 5. I think so. I don't think. Yeah, there's no way. I'm speeding it up. There's no way. There is absolutely no way that he's going to be able to catch up to T. Unbelievable. It's all over, folks. I think it's all over. Unless for some strange reason, in round 2 and round 3, T goes the wrong way and hits one of those nukes, because that is amazing. Yeah, Kaijudo Mage on the side here in chat is saying T is a 500p ship. Yes, it is. It's faster. It's more maneuverable. He's looking at the nukes and going, whatever, I don't care about your nukes. I'll just leave. It is a completely legal tactic, and it is nobody can say that it's wrong, because you can build a small ship to beat T. But why would you do it in a cruiser competition? That's what makes T is so great. I just love it. Proves my point that it's about design and it's about the metagame, guys. It's totally about the metagame. Well done, T. Our hats off to you, sir. You've done very well. And of course, what can I say? Party Popper, you did exceptionally well. Why are those nukes catching up? Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, that would be great. Yeah, it's over. Well done. Well done. The creator of T, it's important to bring that up. The creator of T is the Awasamwell. So yeah, the Awasamwell, well done. And of course, we will see T in the third round of the competition as well. We can't stop a small ship from being part of the competition, but I mean, you've got to have a way to be able to defeat small ships like that. So I don't know. It's that's what I love about this. It changes from week to week. This week, it's the small ships that win the day. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, guys, we're going to call that an episode, and I will be back with the Dreadnought tournaments later. I'm probably going to do those tomorrow, so this is still the Sunday recording session. I'm going to record the Dreadnoughts tomorrow. Hopefully I will get this video, the cruisers, up tonight. If not, it'll be up tomorrow as well. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care.